What's up, everybody? This is Joseph again with Vision Garage. I just wanted to do a video today to update my current build. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that last October I was involved in an accident. Essentially, a Dodge Ram pickup truck came into the lane of another pickup truck, which you can see in the background there. And it came into my lane, pushed me into a median. So the result damage of that is what you see here. Front bumper, the hood, the right fender, the headlight. The horn is actually damaged in there as well. I had to replace the horn. And the result of me running into the curb, I curbed both wheels on the driver's side as well. I just documented this whole process via Instagram. I didn't do any video on it, unfortunately. I was actually sick during a lot of this process, but I decided to do all the repairs myself because a lot of the body shops, it was October and they were saying it was going to be January before they could even get me in to begin work on it. They were saying there was a lack of employees. People were quitting their jobs and things like that. So it was kind of during that whole phase and transition during that time. So I decided to do all the repairs myself. I submitted all the paperwork to the insurance company, which was State Farm, that was handling the claim. They were actually very good to work with. I was able to do some video with them as well to document all the damages. They didn't have any problem doing a payout directly to me to conduct the repairs. I also had BMW dealership do an inspection on all the mechanical suspension parts to make sure that there wasn't any additional damage that I was missing. BMW actually did have to replace the driver's side airbag sensor that got knocked off during the accident. It's somewhere on the right side in the engine bay. Once the insurance company was satisfied with the documentation, they began issuing checks and I started ordering parts. Here you can see I did the LCI upgrade, LED headlights by Spider, and the Depot LCI tails. These totally transformed the look of the front of the car and the rear, and the illumination from the headlights was so much better. Another upgrade that I've been wanting to do for a very long time is to upgrade these standard seats to the M Sport seats. These seats are just flat, basically cardboard, very uncomfortable, no bolstering. So I found a great set on eBay of some black M Sport seats, but the seller damaged them while retrieving them from storage. They stabbed them with a forklift. I couldn't find any other full seats, so I ended up getting the seat bottoms as an alternative. Here's a standard seat, and here's an M Sport seat. So you can see the bolstering is a lot more prominent on those. But the seat frames for each of those seats is identical from my research. So you can essentially transfer the padding, at least from the bottom. I didn't do any research on the back, but the bottom you can transfer the padding from an M Sport seat to a standard seat frame. And the wire harnesses for the heating just have to be transferred to the new seat. So all these bolt holes and everything line up because you put on the bracket, which is this piece here. When I received these, this part was very fragile, so I had to replace these brackets here. I actually had to order another set of those, which is the thigh support mechanism. And one thing I thought was kind of interesting is the thigh support is the same from an E90. And after the installation, this is how the seats looked. They were pretty wrinkly, looked pretty bad. But I used the heat gun treatment to get out all the wrinkles. It took me about 3 hours of heat gun treatment to get all those wrinkles out, and that came out great. The first part that I received were the tails. Went on and got those installed, a simple plug and play. Then I began on the front assembly. Headlights, the front fender, the front bumper, the front right fender that is. Now I got these done pre-painted from Chicago Painted Auto Body Parts, and they did a pretty good job on those. And I also took this opportunity to do an upgrade for the hood. I did the GTS hood from Souvenir Motorsports. Really, I think this is probably my favorite mod that I've done to date. I always get comments on this hood. So there's me installing the front right fender, and there's the M Sport bumper put on. And I also ordered the side skirt extensions in carbon fiber. Got rid of the plastic ones. Did a rear carbon fiber diffuser as well. To install the GTS hood, I had it tied up initially, but really it's so much lighter than the original hood, you really don't need that. You can just hand place it one person. So I decided to upgrade my exhaust to a dual exhaust I got from eBay, from an M235i performance exhaust, and just cleaned it up when I got it. There's the tools that I used to clean it up. Polished it up real nice, came out very nice. I did have to get this installed by a muffler shop, an exhaust shop. I tried doing a spacer, and I just couldn't get it to line up correctly, so I had a professional do it. That's the tip that I chose. The tips that I chose, I actually got that from the exhaust shop where I had it before I had the exhaust installed. Exhaust fitting came out real nice. Guy did a really good job. Also upgraded the rear side skirt extensions. You can see the old ones there. I can't even believe I had those on there. The new ones came out so much better. Really completed the whole back end with the carbon fiber.